So I think this is something that we need to talk about today. You guys can see right here from the article that Kaspa has reached a new all-time high. So once I saw the title, I said, let me come in and talk to my community about this particular cryptocurrency and let them know where I think the market is going to go next for Kaspa. So let's go into this article real quick, not too long, and then we're going to give an update as to what we suspect Kaspa is about to do going forward. Now, Kaspa has spiked in value by 2,252.3% during the past year. So if you've been holding Kaspa ever since the last year, kudos, because you saw some of those gains well into the thousands. In the meantime, Stack surged by 596% in a similar time frame, sparking a whole lot of interest among whales. Kaspa saw a significant surge in its value and is now climbing up the market cap ladder with its growth potential. Just during the past year, Kaspa price went up by, again, 2,200% and is nearing new heights. Well, it did pass all-time highs recently, yet according to the Kaspa crypto trading sessions data, it's clear that in the past 30 days it's up 77%, and in the past week alone it moved above to 18 cents price barrier. According to Kaspa price prediction, it can end in 2024 at 26.5 cents. Are we on that way now? Because when you look at the chart in Kaspa, yeah, we're still bullish. So the overall broad spectrum of the price action in Kaspa is for the market to continue to go up. We haven't broken this trend yet. But the thing that has been broken in Kaspa and the price action has been these two sell zones that we identified on our prior video right there on the 9th of February. So these two sell zones are no longer important. The bulls, the buyers of the market in Kaspa, has exceeded those sellers within those zones, so we can get rid of that there. I want to say congratulations to those who was able to grab 13.38% out of Kaspa on the 17th of February, or if you was able to get out around 19 cents in Kaspa, that would have garnered you an additional 39.39%. Now, many of you may be holding Kaspa for the next 15 years. I get it, because hopefully in the next 15 years you'll still be around and Kaspa will be worth more than what it is right now. But we can only go off of what is present, which is why I want to say congratulations to you who's able to take some of that profit off the table. Now, these buy zones down here are still valid, okay? And now we've created a couple more buy zones into the market in Kaspa, which I'm going to show it to you. Here's one, and here's the second one that is forming. I would say that has formed. Okay, so you can see as I zoom out that the market in Kaspa is stair-stepping its way within this trend. The market is stair-stepping its way to higher prices. So now, let's look at Kaspa on the 2-day time frame. The market currently is still bullish. You can see here that the sellers, some people came through and took profit. Rightfully so. When you see a market make all-time highs, you already know that people are going to come in and try to take the bag. They're going to try to take in and walk away with the profit that they accumulated. That is what happened there on that 2-day price bar that the arrow was pointing up to. You can see it even here on this 3-day bar. Okay. Now, on both of these different time frames, you can see how the market did give us weakness, for instance, on this 3-day bar, but then the next 3-day, the market went back up. Same thing on this 2-day chart. You guys can see that we got the weakness, but then the next 2 days, we saw the market go right back up. That tells us that this area right here is being absorbed by buyers. Okay. It tells us that the market is still wanting to see higher prices. So the upward movement in Kaspa may not be over. Look at this on the 5-day chart. These two 5-day bars is telling me that the overall strength for the long term is still bullish. That 5-day bar and then this one. Okay. Here it is on the weekly chart. Now I do have some concerns and I want to let you all know about it. Namely right here on this weakness bar here. Okay, this up fake on last week, meaning that we may have topped out for a little bit. You may want to expect some lower prices to hit the market in Kaspa, maybe go all the way back down to 14 cents, kind of like what it did here on the week of November the 13th, 2023. You guys can see that we did see a slow move on a weekly basis to the downside. and then the market in Kaspa caught wind and definitely went up higher in a short time frame. Yeah, we can definitely see that go on again now in Kaspa. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Take a look at this on the 3. So I'm still looking for price in Kaspa to go up, but given that we are trading at these high levels, you have to also be considerate and say, well, we can see the market still come lower because people still want to take the profit. I mean, imagine you came through and purchased Kaspa all the way down here below a penny, and now the market is trading around 17 cents. Yeah, you're sitting on a big bag, but it's a surety right now. It's a surety that you sit on a big bag now. But as with all things in crypto, tomorrow the market in Kaspa could fall 60%, and you can see that bag quickly dwindle to a small bag. So let me get back to this. Let's set this on 330-minute chart. Okay, you guys can definitely see where the buyers are hitting the market in Kaspa right there. But all of these other 330-minute bars, I can definitely see how the market is trying to absorb all of the selling, which is going to be real important. 16 cents for the market to hold that, and it may not hold that 16 cent level. Take a look at this. That's a sell zone. Okay, that means that people are increasing their selling as price in Kaspa runs up to like 17.5 cents. Be careful, because if the market doesn't break above that, then we can see the price action in Kaspa continue to go down. Now, we give the buyers credit. They attempted to move the market above 17.5 cents, but they wasn't successful. They was able to bring it up to that point, but every time we come to it, you guys can see what happens. Yeah, it goes down. So you can see the trading range in between where the sellers are up here at the top, 17.5 cents, and the buyers are down there around 16. Who's going to win out? Is it going to be the buyers, or is it going to be the sellers? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to look forward to Kaspa continue to go up, but I am stuck in this situation, and I'm going to tell you about it. Seeing how the market is trading at all-time highs, I don't know how high it's going to go. You all can drop another indicator on your chart, Fibonacci retracement, something to kind of give your perspective as to where the market can move. But the general direction that I'm going to predict is that Kaspa is still going to try to go up. Okay. Now, with that being stated, if I see the market in Kaspa break 16 cents, my anticipation of seeing high prices will definitely be waning. I won't be that bullish. All right. And the first target has already been hit into the market in Kaspa. I can see, you all can see how the market is trying to break above 17.5 cents. That is the first objective, obstacle, challenge that the market in Kaspa, the buyers will have to break above. If we don't see that happen, the market in Kaspa is not going to go up. We're going to see it go lower in price, tested 16 cents, and then maybe even continue to go lower if those buyers aren't determined at 16 cents. Okay. So that's my first target right there around 17.5 cents, either at the low or the high of that sell zone. At the high, it gives us 4.34%. And then we're going to create another sell zone. That's going to be our second target. At the high, it's going to give us around 12%. At the low of that second sell zone, that will give us 9%. Okay. And then anywhere in between, let's go ahead and run the market to 20 cents. As it attempts to make another all-time high. And that's it, I'm done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts about Kaspa. Where do you think it's going to end in 2024? The article tells us 26%. I mean 26%, 26 cents. That will give us what? Another run of around 54-55% in Kaspa there. So it's possible, especially if this overall bullish trend continues within the altcoin space. All right, give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.